Oh, thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Ever been in a playful fights with friends? Yes, I've done that. Like playful, like not meaning to hurt anybody kind of fights. Yeah. Hello, Kayla. How's it going? Okay, I need to move this one over here and this one over here. All right. I don't see anybody on YouTube yet. Oh, there you are. Hi, Leslie. Or is it not Leslie? Tell that story. Tell your play fight story. A play fight story. I don't know. I've done like tickle fights or like pillow fights with people, snowball fights, like those kinds of things. That would be like play fighting to me. Sometimes I like to get into arguments that really have no firm answer to them with people. I do that with my brother a lot, my older brother. We like to debate things that are just debatable. Like random topics come up and he'll just play him or I will just play the devil's advocate and be like, well, what if this happened? Well, what if that? And just like bicker and argue about something that's completely non-important. And we'll get like really passionate trying to prove our side. But we're not like actually fighting. We're just debating something random for no reason. Thank you for inviting your fans. Welcome. What's good? Today was fun. Today was a good day. Snowball fights are awesome. Yeah, snowball fights are fun. I can't remember the last time I was in a good snowball fight. Ever slap anyone or being slapped by anyone? No, not really. Where are you in the state? Where am I in the United States? I'm in Maryland. I'm going to San Francisco. That's pretty cool. I really wanted a London Fog latte. So good. It tastes like the milk of a Fruity Pebbles cereal. Like after you eat the Fruity Pebbles out, when you drink the milk, that's what this latte tastes like. Delicious. How am I doing today? Today was a good day. Today was a chill day. I met with my book club, which was fun. That was our first meeting. And they were really chill. I like their vibes. So it's a fun thing that I'm doing now. I'm trying to branch out and meet new people and like start new things based around my interest, and books is one of them. So I'm glad I was able to find a book club that with people that like similar genres to me and have read the same series that I've read and have like similar opinions about those things. So yeah. Do you still have the same job? Yeah, still a music therapist. That has not changed in the past week. I'm from New York, but you're in Florida. Well, those are very different vibes. Well, what kind of work do you do? What did I do today? I woke up at kind of like a chill morning. It was a good morning. And then I read for a little bit. I read my book for a little bit. And then I came home. I watched Boys Planet, like the Korean survival show Boys Planet. I watched that. And I took a shower and went to my book club. met some really cool girls, and I came back, and now I'm here. That was my day. How was your day? What did you guys do today? I work at a casino. Nice. I have never, well, I've technically been inside of a casino, but I've never gone to like actually gamble. I've never done that. I don't think it's a good idea for me. So I have stayed away from it. I don't like Florida. I feel like not a lot of people that live in Florida don't like Florida. People that visit Florida like Florida, but I don't know a lot of people that live there that like living there. It's a hard job. Having a learning disability and the angry people, yeah, that's probably really rough. Any job that deals with people is probably rough. Glad to hear you recovered. Yeah, my voice is back. It came back about 2 days ago, kind of, but it still gets a little like late at night. It starts to go a little bit. And in the morning, it takes like a little while for my voice to just warm up in the morning. So I'm still being very delicate with it. I'm not doing much singing right now. I am Palua. Okay. Hi, Palua. You're in Palua? That's pretty cool. Never been. What's it like? Just a very bad week. Oh no, got robbed from a friend. Lost a lot of things. That's terrible. Well, I guess they're not really a friend then. Probably should revoke that title. Man. Do you have any way to get things back or to get like insurance to get money for the things that you lost or anything? But they're drunk, so it's different, but it's a good job though. Oh, dealing with drunk people is next level. That's rough. How come when women get long nails, they're pretty, but when a homeless got long nails, they're trash? It's just the concept of having paid for it versus it just being natural. That's just a concept. Having paid for it versus it's only there because you don't groom yourself. Because if you pay for it, then that's like a form of self-grooming, like you're taking care of your physical well-being. If they're just long because you don't groom yourself at all, then the perception is that it's gross. I would love to be on YouNow sometime. Well, go ahead on YouNow then. Ding. Over. I'm coming over. I'm calling pawn shops this week. I lost my, oh no, not gaming consoles. That's rough. I hope you're able to find your stuff or get something in return or something. I like that answer. Thanks. YouNow giving out useless pearls. I don't really know what the pearls do. I don't understand the concept very much. They used to give bars. I remember the bars. The bars was useful. That made sense. I don't really know what pearls do. Yeah, I'm not really certain about that. Let me see. I could read about some pearls. Then again, like I'm on YouNow for fun, so this isn't really like a profit kind of thing for me. That's why you don't really see me ever asking for money. Complete the first flash challenge of April. Coffee theme, 15-bar sticker, YouNow coffee mugs, and an espresso machine. They've got a challenge for this weekend. Well, I'm obviously not going to beat that because I just went live right now. So yeah. As many wake up gifts. Are there wake up gifts? Can you guys send wake up gifts? The wake up gifts to win. I don't know what that is. Do you guys see what a wake up gift is? It's like a little coffee pouring or something. What is that? I don't know what that is. and you start taking away the fun stuff, greediness is behind it all. Well, when you get a certain size and you have to pay a certain number of like creators and stuff, it becomes difficult to provide the same things, as now it is more expensive to pay those people. So I don't know. It does feel like all the things that they do, all the like stuff that they want to do costs money, so they have to find ways to make money in order to do those things. But there's always going to be like someone way up high that's like, yay, boosting my paycheck. Hi, Cal, what's up? Sorry for bothering you with my issues. I feel like telling someone, you're not bothering me. This is literally I'm here to hear your guys' stories and to talk about it. It is not bothersome at all. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. Vent whatever you want to vent. I'm here for you. Welcome back to your voice. Yeah, it's still a little iffy. If I tried to sing, it would not sound very good, but I can talk. I can talk now, so that's good. And I'm still kind of sticking with teas for a while, staying away from anything that might hurt my throat. I guess they're not getting ad revenue. True, yeah, there's no ads on here, so they gotta do what they can. That's why, like, when you guys give me likes, I love it because it helps more people come in here and stuff, but it's not really money for me. Like, I'm not getting much from it, but I like that it gets new people in here and I get to meet some new people, which is pretty fun, so. So I think that's what I'm really thanking you for. If you, like, pay money to, like, boost me up or anything, I appreciate that. It makes these chats more fun when more people are here. Or they're spread too thin, maybe. Green tea fights cancer. That's cool. I will fact check you later. Thank you for inviting your fans, Unknown. Thank you. We always like when you're hyped or boosted. It is nice. It's nice when there's a lot of new people in here. Keeps the chat going and keeps me going. I get more energized. How are you doing today? Very good. Today is a good vibes kind of day. Very chill. Very chill, good vibes. Black tea hardens arteries, unfortunately. I will have to fact check you on that as well. I'm like, how much black tea do you have to drink for that to happen? Like, do you have to be like chugging like 10 gallons of black tea every day? Do you have a video coming? I want to say yes, because I've already planned to do OMG from New Jeans. Like, I already translated it and everything, and I want to film it and post it. But every day when I feel like I'm going to have time to do this, my energy is just not there and something else sucks my attention. Like, I have to do laundry, I have to get my passport renewed, I have to like weird like a task like that just get in the way. Like, I just have things that I need to get done whenever I have that free time. And because I work really weird hours, I get back home at like 8:30 and I'm tired. I don't know if I have the energy to like put on a full face of makeup and get behind a camera and sign. So maybe I want to say yes. April, I will come back in full force. I'm going to get some videos out. There's a couple that I really want to cover. Maybe one of these live streams, instead of just chatting with you guys, I will literally film a video and you guys can just watch me do that. Proof that I did it. Like, it's coming because you can watch me film it. Did you know only 1 in 3 Americans own a passport? I buy that. That seems a reasonable thing. Like, that's probably true. Americans really, it's a big country. There's a lot of places you can go in America without having to leave the country. So, makes sense. They think going to Florida is international travel. I'm actually going to Florida in a couple weeks. Yeah, that'll be fun. Fun trip. I haven't been on a plane in like 2 years, so it'll be nice to get back on a plane for a moment. Hello, Jazz. How are you doing? How's your Sunday? Watching your videos has me practicing my signs and listening to music, but I look like a crazy person in the bus stop. I used to come up with interpretations like at Starbucks, and people looked at me like I was cuckoo bananas sometimes. Because I like put the facials and stuff in when I'm practicing, so I look into it. When I go overseas, I see Europeans and Chinese tourists, like East Asian, or are they specifically Chinese? Like you hear them speaking Chinese? I'm good. It was great. Thanks. Oh, that's good. How was it great? What did you do this weekend? How was yours? My weekend was very chill. The weather yesterday was crazy. It was like everywhere all the time. It went from being really creepy in the morning, like crazy winds and really eerie and dark, and then really bright and sunny and pretty out. And then the wind started picking up and it felt like it was the end of the world because of like all the birds left and it was silent but super windy, like a storm was coming, and then a huge storm hit for like an hour and then it was gone. And in some places there was hail. So it was a crazy day. I just stayed inside that day. We went out after the storm passed and got some ramen. And then today, I went to a book club meeting and that was fun. But I always find a Swede who's traveled to every continent and is very informed. Yeah. Europe is different because Europe, going to a different country is like going to a different state here. Like you can drive into like 5 different countries in a day. Like you can just go. Um, so yeah, it's easier to travel in Europe. Like I remember when I lived in Europe, I drove to Turkey and I drove to Hungary and it was just a road trip. And I was in like 3 European countries. We took just vacation road trips to a different country, which was kind of fun because it's very different cultures, different food, but it's just a drive away. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Different languages. So it's a different world when like a country that speaks a different language is as close as like Maryland is to Pennsylvania, you know? And you can just drive there in an hour and you'd be in that country with people that speak that language. So it's just a different dynamic. I chilled at home and watch YouTube. Nice. That's a relaxing Sunday. I feel that vibe. People in the Netherlands are so well traveled, they usually have multiple college degrees because school is free in the Netherlands. That makes sense. If school was free, I'd probably also have multiple college degrees. I met a guy in Singapore who's been in India 5 times. That's cool. To me, India sounds too hot. A lot of places sound like they'd be really hot. You just gotta pick a season. I think my fave place was Bali in Indonesia. Nice. I have never been. I've never been to Asia. I've been a bunch of places in Europe, but I've never been to Asia. So that'll be fun when I go in September because I'm going to Japan. So that'll be a fun visit. Can you do something fun? Like what? Paid $100 a day for a 4-bedroom villa outlooking. I heard a lot about that. In Indonesia, you can get like really cheap, really nice vacation kind of places to go to. I've heard about that. Where have you been in Europe? Okay. Let me think. Well, Armenia, obviously, because I lived there for like 6 years. So went to Armenia, Turkey, Hungary, because they're like a drive away right there. I never went to Ukraine, even though that is also a drive away. I never went that way. I only went south. I've been to Russia on the like European side, St. Petersburg. I've been to the airports in Germany, but I haven't really explored the country. I've only ever been to the airport, which is a shame, but it was always like a turnover to get to Romania. We stopped in like Germany, Amsterdam. I don't think I've been to France. I've been to Portugal. Um, I've been to Puerto Rico. That's just Puerto Rico though. And I think that's it. I think that's really it. I don't think I've been to that many places. There are opportunities to go to more places with the school that I went to, but you had to be on sports teams, and I suck at sports. One of the trips to Hungary that I went to was through a sports team. No, the only trip to Hungary was through a sports team. One of the trips to Turkey was through a sports team, and one was with my family. I remember having fun in Turkey because I could pass as Turkish. So it was nice being treated like a local, even though I wasn't. Because if you sound or look American, you get treated differently. So, not gonna lie, when I travel, I'm gonna pretend that I'm Spanish and speak Spanish so people think that I'm not American. Nobody likes Americans. And there was a guy in the hotel who would get stuff for us 24 hours. That's nice. Come home at 2 a.m., ask us to pick up some beer and fried chicken. Cool. It costs like $5. Yeah, different countries, it's different. Things cost different. Like, I know food is really cheap in a lot of East Asian countries, but living costs really suck in a lot of places. Just the way it's all set up is a little different, and taxes are a little crazy in some places. But that's in exchange for like really good healthcare or um like for university, like you pick and choose where you put your money. I've been in 15 plus countries. Nice. List them. I want to hear. What did you learn from each? Hungary sounds awesome. Hungary was nice. Yeah. Hey, was I in the capital? Where did I go? Budapest? Yeah, I think I went to Budapest. Turkey food is awesome. You know what I loved in Turkey? First of all, I had ice cream that was so cool. It was like honey, so it was like long. Like you were eating it and it was ice cream, but it had like sticky, not it wasn't sticky, but it was like taffy kind of texture. So you would bite it and it'd be like a string. It was really good. I also really loved Turkish apple tea. Oh, so good. So good. Apple tea. Amazing. I always say I'm Canadian since Trump. Fair. Fair, fair. Just to be safe, yeah. How are you? I am swell. How are you doing? Traveling overseas split my brain apart and made me see outside myself. Nice. Yeah, traveling is really fun. Exploring the world is really fun. Seeing how different people live. You don't think about certain things that you do in a cultural perspective until you experience those things in a different culture. Until you like go to a place where that thing that you did every day that you thought everyone did, nah, that's actually just like an American thing that you do. Like that's super American of you. And you don't really think about it until you're in another place and they're like, that's weird that you do that. Or that's weird that you think that way, or that you that you experience that way. Like it's like the way you think is just so foreign. Listen, that Turkish gelato sounds like is it was so good. It's so good. I was pretty young when I went, but I remember that was like imprinted in my mind. Delicious. They would be more aware of bizarre behavior. Well, it was that's the thing though. It's only bizarre because it's foreign. It's not bizarre because the actual behavior is bizarre. It's just bizarre because it's foreign. Like, um, like in Korea, you don't run up and just like hug people all the time when you first meet them. Or a lot that's a lot of East Asian countries. That's like it's weird to do. You don't just go up and hug a stranger. But like in like Latin American countries, that's yeah, you hug everybody. You kiss people on the cheeks. Like it's very affectionate. Um there's a lot of places where socially that's super weird and very invasive and no one would do that. But in Spanish countries, it's like that's what you do. So it's not weird there. It's weird in other places. Mhm, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, it's happened to me a bunch of times. Yeah. Please tell me a few things. Like what? What would you like to hear? Like in Italy and Greece with all the kissing? Yeah, different places have different levels of like physical affection that they show and different ways to greet people, different levels of like what's socially acceptable in certain places. Um, like splitting the check at dinner could be a really weird thing in different countries, or tipping waitresses, tipping people is a really weird thing in some countries. Holding the door for someone could be a really weird thing in some places. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. Even the men kiss, yeah, not on the lips. Yeah, the kiss kiss. How long are you going to be in Asia? 2 weeks. It's a, yeah, 2 week trip. So that'll be nice. 2 weeks in Japan. That'll be fun. Thank you for your videos, learning a lot. Nice. Don't forget to check my work, Tyler, because I'm glad you're learning, but also read the description or the disclaimer at the beginning of my videos. I make mistakes in them. So, yeah, make sure to double check what you see. Where in Japan? Don't know yet. We haven't decided our itinerary yet. They were so nice. Nice. Yeah. I'm excited to go. I need to brush up on my Japanese. Do you guys want to learn Japanese with me? I have an app. I'm learning it from an app. I want to get to a place where I can at least read in Japanese, so I can at least read all the signs. So if they're like a Japanese word that sounds kind of like an English word, I can at least be able to tell that. Because that's the level I'm at in Korean. Like, I know phrases and words that I need, and then I can read it. So like if it says like Americano, but it says it in Hangul, like it says it in Korean letters, I can read that and know, oh, that's an Americano coffee. Okay, got it. That's what that says. Like there's a lot of words like that. So that's where I want to get, is in reality, I have 6 months, 5 months. So I gotta learn, cram in as much as I can in 5 months to help me find my hotel because I was lost. Oh, that's so nice. Closed her store to help you find your hotel. That's so sweet. Hi, Jared. What's up? But no one speaks English. It's so hard. It depends on where you go. Like if you go to Tokyo, a lot of people are going to speak English. But if you go to like more of the rural places, there are places that don't even serve foreigners. Like if I tried to walk through the door, they'd like, no, they'd like kick me out. So, yeah, it just depends on where you go. You can read Korean? Yeah, I learned a while ago. On the same app, yeah. You haven't been to African continent or India? No, I have not. I've only been to Europe and America. I haven't even been to South America. Japanese people kind of hate Korea. See, I don't want to generalize things like that because I don't think it's always true. I think those are certain areas might have those things. It's kind of like saying the East Coast hates the West Coast. Like I have nothing wrong. I don't care about the West Coast. I don't hate them. But in some circles it is like East Coast versus West Coast, But that's not like a real thing. I was in Osaka. Osaka sounds nice. Osaka seems like a really cool place to visit. Not the young kids, but the older generation. Well, most of the country is the older generation right now. They have a birth crisis right now. You haven't been to South America? No, I have not. Because the Koreans hate that Japan occupied Korea for 50 years. I'm sure there's people that historically are like that, but like that's like there's things in history that are not going to affect people now. You know? Like there are Black people in the South that do not hate the South. They don't hate the state that they live in just because like the history behind it. And it's not like Americans not all Americans hate, like, British people. Like, I don't hate British people. Like, even though, like, history-wise, we kinda were their enemy for a hot second there, but, like, I don't hate them. You haven't been to Paris, France? No, I have not. That would be a great place to visit, though. The food. Oh, the food would be so good. So many pastries. So good. Yeah, it makes no difference to me, right? So history doesn't always dictate how people actually feel. No, 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 no. I can't help anyone except dictators. Yeah. I'm going to go now. I'll be back. Okay, see you soon. It doesn't make sense to hate a whole country. It doesn't make sense. Like, there's just too many people there. How can you hate all of them? You don't know all of them. How do you hate people you've never met? Like, that's just ridiculous. I mean, you can hate certain stereotypes. Like, yeah, to hate is to be ignorant. Yeah, if you like truly understand a person, like where they came from, why they believe what they believe, everything that brought them to the place that they're at, it's very difficult to hate them. There are some people where you're just like, well, regardless of why you are the way you are, how you are is so bad that I can't help but hate you. But there's a lot of people where it's like, I understand why you believe that. I understand like what led you to that thought process and why you do things the way you do. And they're reasonable. And your behaviors aren't like abhorrent, like you're not killing people. So yeah. No two humans are the same. Exactly. That's like nation against nation. Yeah. Even siblings are different. Yeah. Just like the Bible teaches us. Some of the Bible. Some of the Bible teaches you that. Definitely have to get past the Old Testament. They do not teach you that there. I'm pretty sure God in the Old Testament killed an entire town so that he could gift the land to somebody. So he just slaughtered a whole slew of people for no, they were completely innocent. Killed them all so that the land could be given as a gift to someone else. I'm like, well, yeah, Old Testament's pretty dark. That's rough. It's rough stuff there. Hard to get through. Slaughtering lambs. Yeah, there's a lot of sacrifice. A lot of sacrifice. A lot of death. A lot of the death of innocent people and animals. Yay! Hi, Gabby. Thank you for the 10. Welcome. Glad you could make it. How's your day going? How was your week? Kind of like the Vikings religion, but more tasteful. I feel like there was more drama in the Vikings religion. Same like Greek mythology, like there's more drama in it, so it's even more entertaining. The Bible is not a ton of drama. It's just like a lot of you pissed off God, so he killed you kind of stuff. It's more spiteful than drama. Drama is like petty, like you do something like real petty, and there's like lines of drama, like storylines that connect, and everything is like intertwined. The Old Testament of the Bible doesn't have a ton of that. Anything that's intertwined isn't actually intertwined. It's just like that's the son, like you married your grandpa's son, so that's weird. They're related to you in some way. And there's some the weird dynamics going on here somewhere, but most of it's just like you did something bad, so God smited you, kind of thing, or you did something good, so God rewarded you. Um, it's not as fun. The stories aren't as interesting as like the drama of Greek and Viking mythologies. Like it's They've got like family drama. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. Yeah, Vikings are just wild. Yeah. Yeah, they are. So I was able to upload the video to Google Drive. Nice. Yeah, the Bible is like, don't do this or you'll die. Pretty much. The threat of everything in the Bible is be good or die. It's not even, well, it depends. Like the Old Testament is not even be good. It's just worship me or die. Like that's the Old Testament. That's why no one ever quotes the Old Testament much unless they're talking about like the creation story or something, but that's some dark stuff back there. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you for the likes. I'm back. Welcome back. We're talking about the Bible. I remember I've read a lot of books about the Bible because reading the actual Bible is hard. Not just because it's long and there's a lot of words, but because like understanding it is hard. Like it's written in a way that's confusing. There are contradictory things in it, like things that are like if you were reading it like a book, like a storybook, there are things that don't add up. Like, wait, how could you have been there if you weren't there? Like, wait, how did you say that when you weren't there? Wait, what? Like there's things that just don't line up. Or like, wait, you saying that now is opposite of what you said before. What? Like, so I read a lot of books on like how to understand parts of the Bible. And yeah, most of it is like this translation did it this way, this one did it this way, so that's why this sounds like this, or this person did this, so that's why it sounds like this. And it's a lot of that kind of thing. A lot of history. But there's one really good book. If anyone is curious, hold on, I'll show you. I really liked this one. Okay, this one was a good book. This book. This one. This was a pretty good book. So whether you're like actually religious or just curious, or even if you're an atheist, it's like a pretty good read. It's a light book, so like he's pretty conversational as he talks. It feels like you're just talking to a person the whole time you're reading it. So yeah, I would recommend it. I think the New Testament was created because people were like, the Old Testament is insanity. I quit. Did you want me to send you a recording of the video, the whole video edited with lyrics and gloss on the screen? Ooh, did you upload it to like YouTube or anything, or you just have it in Drive? Because you can send me whatever you feel like. I'm cool. I would love to see it. Got too many inconsistencies. Yeah, it's like a very poorly written story. Because it's not written by one person. That's why it's disjointed and confusing. It's a lot of hearsay. A lot of, well, I heard from Barbara, who heard from Ben, who heard from Arquise, who heard from like his great 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 grandfather, who heard from his aunt, who heard from his brother that this is how the story went. And then they wrote it down. Have you heard of Bad Bob on YouTube? No, I have not. Who's that? Do love you, the name Sophia. Oh, now you're Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Life in prison and makes videos on YouTube. Wait, he makes videos from prison? How does he make videos from prison? Are you allowed to do that? We get phones in prison? That's new. No, I'm Jaden. You have told me 3 different names today. Seems like phones are everywhere. I mean, they are. They're just little pocket computers for everybody. I watched it and realized I didn't sign some of the words, so I have to re-record it this Friday because I don't have work. Oh, I know that vibe. Yeah. I've definitely uploaded videos with mistakes that I knew were there and just like wrote them down because I was like, I am not recording this again. The food is absolutely dreadful. Sometimes mold on the food. I don't know. I feel like different prisons are different. Like, I don't think there's a one shoe fits all for prisons. There's so many of them that I think there's probably a bunch of different varieties. Hi, Jaden. What's up? How's your Sunday? Well, art of the video, I'm like, why is happening here? Oh, what's happening here? Yeah. Well, part of the video? Okay, yeah. That'll do it. Time to refilm. Hello, everyone in paradise. Oh, that's so sad. But, like, what did you do to get life in prison? That's what my question is. He killed a guy, I think. Well, yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. In the 70s. Yeah, murder is generally frowned upon. So, makes sense. I think I want to fix my nails. Some of them came off, so I think I'm going to repaint some of them while we're all chatting. I'm back. Thank you for being a fan. You want a fan? All this time we've been talking and you weren't a fan yet? Okay, okie dokie artichoke. Yeah, pad. Okay, which fingers? These two. My pointer fingers always get messed up first. I feel like every time I shower, my nails get messed up. I had no idea about my nails being messed up. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty subtle. You just get like a little bit chipped. But just enough to bother me. Because if they are like a little chipped, I'm going to pick them off. Like, I can't help it. I'm going to pick them off. So I have to repaint my nails if they get chipped. Like this one, barely chipped. See that? Barely chipped, but I'm going to redo it. Because I will pick that off. And it takes so little time, so why not? Rover, 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 I'm coming over, over, over. No, that murder was frowned upon? Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Our society does not like when we kill each other. Generally. There are some times where they're like, no, it's okay now, but like generally, society doesn't like it. Hey, hi, Desis. Desis? Desis? Desis. What's up? How's your day going? Do I have any more that I need to redo? These ones look pretty good. I don't think I'll redo those ones. I think I'll keep them until they get messed up. That one looks good too. I'll just do those 3 floor nails. We'll do a video soon. I think maybe for my next live stream. Oh, wait, no, I can't live stream next week. It's my anniversary. Well, next week is Easter, but like the day after Easter is my anniversary. So we're celebrating that weekend. So yeah, I doubt I'll live stream next week. Maybe on Monday, since we're celebrating the weekend and not my actual anniversary. Maybe I'll stream on Monday instead. Maybe instead of a live stream next week, I'll just film a video and it'll be a live stream. Like I'll live stream while I film the video. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? What is the verdict? Is that a good idea or a really bad idea because it's super boring to watch me do a video? I tried that once and nobody stuck around. Like I swear, like there was 0 people in the live stream the entire time. Thank you for inviting your fans, Gabby. How cute. Thanks. Happy early anniversary. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's been 2 years. It feels like it's been a lot longer just because, like, I'm definitely going to end up marrying this guy. So feels like it's been longer than 2 years. You know what's funny? I think I would love to start a relationship podcast with him because I think our relationship is one that like most people don't get. Most people don't get a relationship like the one we have where it's easy. Everything is easy. It all just makes sense. We don't fight, we don't argue, we get along really well. We usually just agree on things. Like we just think the same way and everything is really easy. And I guess for most people that'd be like a red flag, you know? But for us it's like but like we've talked about everything. It's not like we haven't talked about it. It's not like we're avoiding fighting. It's just there's nothing to fight about. So I feel like people don't get relationships like the one that I have. So it'd be nice to do a podcast and just like talk to people about their relationships and kind of give them our 2 cents. But yeah, it's also one of those relationships where I knew very early on that this is it. This is the one that I'm going to stick with. That's it. Done with dating now. It's just like financial things that's preventing like, and like family things that's preventing a proposal, you know, logistical things. Hi, I'm very excited for you guys. Thank you. How's it going? It's going good. I'm painting my nails because there were a couple of them that got a little yucky looking. So that's what I'm doing. You can't even tell. Like I picked this color because it's so subtle. Like it's barely painted. Like this one almost looks like you can see through it. Like you can see the cloud on my nail. But I like that it just makes my nails look super clean. Like it just kind of evens them all out. Because it's basically the color of my nails. I'm painting my nails the color of my nails. It's like putting on concealer, but for my nails. What's the next song you will translate? Good question. So I already translated Oh My God by New Jeans, and I'm going to make a cover of that one because I like it. And I also bought Pros, so like my hair looks good now because I bought like custom shampoo and like, holy crap. Do you guys see this? Do you see how defined and nice my curls are now? Like when has my hair looked like this? Go look back at my other videos. When has my hair just looked like that? That's crazy, you know? So it was like a lot of money, but that's crazy. What even is concealer? It is painting your face the color of your face. It's like painting a canvas white. I wish I was done with dating. I feel that. I feel that. I would hate to still be dating. I'm baked right now. Nice. Baked on a Sunday. Oh. But yeah. So this coming weekend is going to be our anniversary. We're not, honestly, it's more like a staycation than anything. We got a hotel and we're going to go up to hang out with my family for Easter, but we don't actually have much planned. We're really just kind of chilling. That's our plan. Our plan is to just get away from where we are right now and just like hang out in a hotel for a little bit. Like maybe take a dip in the pool, maybe get some massages, like maybe like walk around downtown for a little bit, like try some cool new restaurants, like just chill, just get away, you know? That's our vibe. That's what we want. Hi, Kevin. Welcome. Thanks for all the pics, all of them emoticons. Rover. I got K-pop stuck in my head now. It's stuck in my head now. I'm not bad at painting nails. Could be a lot worse. Really not bad at it. Even my right hand, like using my left hand to paint, not too shabby. Oh, that was a little shabby. Hold on. Fixed it. We're good. Rover. I'm coming over. Nice. Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. That works. What does that keep happening here? I don't know. Well, did I just get hair on my nail? I did. I messed up a nail. It's fine. It's still time to fix it. There's time. You're painting. Your hoodie's cute. Thank you. It's actually my sister's hoodie. Like she made it because it says Dami, who's a DJ. This is her merch. What you're painting? Nails. Baby pink. Yeah. I'm painting my nails the color of my nails. So, yeah. What color should I paint my nails? Maybe like a turquoise or a lavender color for spring. I really like lavender colors on nails. I think they're so pretty. I also just added another layer of polish to like some of my other nails that were already done, just to even them out a little bit. Reppin' Sisters merch. Yeah, she gave it to me for free, so. How are you? Hi, James. I'm doing well. How are you? That looks pretty done. I don't think that needs another layer. Yeah, I think these are done. I think they're good without another layer. What do you guys think? Look good? I might do a clear coat on top. I didn't before, but I might this time just to make them a little shinier. And maybe it would help them from chipping so easily. See, you literally, like, it looks like it's the color of my nails, right? It's so subtle. So subtle. Wipe that off. Yeah, see? So subtle. I like it that way. Lavender it is. Nice. I'm jealous. I don't have a lavender color. Or I might have gone with lavender. Not going out. I've been spaced out. What does that mean? What's going on, bud? Spill the tea as I take a sip of my tea. Spill the tea, James. What's up? Let's talk about it. Noir chat. Hi. Did you already leave? I feel like a lot of people pop in and pop out real quick. I do that a lot too when I'm like flicking through live streams. I have like a little pimple right here, and I feel like you can see it, and it makes it look like there's a wrinkle there. Like you can see it, and doesn't it look like a wrinkle? Like this is right there. I swear I don't have a wrinkle there. There's a little pimple. Now that I pointed it out, everyone's gonna see it. You probably didn't even notice it before I pointed it out. Well, I did, so now you have to see it too. Need to go to court on April 6th for that person on order of protections that she broke into 2 times in March. Oh, that sucks. I would hate going to court. I have never been to court. So the fact that I've never been to court would make me hate the idea of going to court. Have any of you guys been to court? What's that like? I've never been called in for jury duty. I have never had to go in. I never had to dispute anything, like a ticket or anything. I never had to dispute anything. Like, truthfully, I'm a pretty lucky person. Not gonna lie. I've been pretty fortunate. Rover, Rover, Rover. I'm coming over. Mr. Rover. Oh, does anyone know that song? Probably not, because that's K-pop, so you guys probably don't know it. Well, it's stuck in my head. Just that part too. Literally, there's one part of the song, like the chorus part, it goes, Rover, Rover, Rover. I'm coming over. And that's it. Just that chunk is stuck in my head. None of the rest of the song, just a little bit. Has nobody else ever been to court? James, have you been to court before? Will this be your first time in court? Has anyone ever been to like small claims court or anything like that? What is that like? I've never been. I just got a sports bike and cruised around town with a friend of mine for the first time who also has a bike. Nice. I wish I was a bike rider. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. I just I feel like bikes hurt my butt. So I don't like riding them because they hurt my butt. So I could never get into bike riding for that reason alone. I know how to ride a bike. I can ride a bike. Sometimes at the beach, I like to rent a bike and just like ride early in the morning around the boardwalk. That's nice. But that's about the extent. I technically have a bike. I think it's in the garage. I should make sure no one's stolen that. Someone might have stolen it, but I got it for free. So if they did, like, que sera, sera. No, this has been my 5th or 6th time for the order of protection for this reason still. You keep having to go back? That's so annoying. He decided to rev bomb his, and not even 2 seconds, the police lights it up. Oh. For what? Just for being loud? I don't know. I don't know the laws of the road. And they're different everywhere, so. Looking good. Look at that. Pretty good. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do a clear coat. I think I'm just going to keep it matte for now. It's easier to touch up when it's matte. Basically for being loud. I assume disturbing the peace, but I don't know. Then this past week, Thursday, I got diagnosed by my therapist. Are you okay with me reading this out loud? I'm not sure. I don't know if you really want me to or not. You wrote it in the chat, so I'm like thinking you do, but I'm gonna wait till you confirm. Yes, you're okay? Okay, cool. My therapist diagnosed me with PTSD and dissociative symptoms, and yes, for this event. Oh, okay. It takes off right after, and I get a ticket for a non-valid license plate. Oh, we should have a valid license plate, man. That's on you. Take care of your shit. If you don't want to get pulled over, give them no reason to pull you over. It's more of a metallic purple. That works too. I like that. Welcome back, Anissa's voice. Thank you, no one cares. It is back. It is not 100%. I'd say it's about 85%, but it is talkable voice. It's not really singable voice, but it is talkable voice, which is nice. I did a lot of talking today. I met some new people. I met some new friends. I joined a book club, so I met a bunch of new people at the book club, and we talked about books and stuff. And that's fun. Different side of me. You guys don't really get the bookworm side of me much. You get like the gamer, YouTuber side of me, but I am quite the bookworm. Wait, you got diagnosed by your therapist? Do you mean a psychiatrist? A therapist can't diagnose you. They can give you ideas of what might be happening. They can't actually diagnose you, though. A psychiatrist can, though. It wasn't me, though. I didn't do anything. It was my buddy. Well, if you had a non-valid license plate, that's on you. The revving wasn't on you. Getting attention on you is just, that's on your friend. You can get mad at them for that later. If he stuck around, his bike would have got repoed. So I guess he had to take the bullet. Oh, you took the bullet for him? That's a good friend. Aw. So spaced out. Someone who is spaced out feels as if nothing around them is real, and she is a clinical social worker. Okay, yeah. So they can give you, I don't actually know if clinical social workers can diagnose either. I'm pretty sure they can send you to a psychiatrist to get you officially diagnosed, but they can give you an idea. If you want an official diagnosis, that's just if you want to like medicate or receive some kind of like government aid or accommodations in like a business, then you would need like an official diagnosis. But if you don't, then you're good with that. I think. Not really sure because I don't work a ton in mental health, so I could be wrong with everything I just said. I should double check everything I say. I went rock climbing. Really? How was it? I haven't gone rock climbing in forever. I used to really love it. And it's been so long. I would love to go rock climbing. I have a feeling I'd be terrible at it now because I've lost all of my muscles. I'm like a little weak fish. So just a floppy little fish. Don't know how well I would do rock climbing, but I would love to give it a try. I love heights. I love being up high. I used to climb trees all the time as a kid. I just like being up high all the time. I love heights. I like being in planes. I like going skydiving. I like those rope obstacle courses. I like zip lining, anything that's like way up high. Love it. Roller coasters, like so fun, so fun. I like hiking. I like going up to like really nice peaks and overlooking things. I just love being up high. I'd say books are known to be a good cure for mental illness. Books are not a cure for mental illness. Books might help. Books might be they might be therapeutic. They're not a cure. Cure, I don't like the word cure for mental illness. That's icky for me. I don't like that. I don't think those things go together. Also, I switched from listening to music to listening to informative and motivational podcasts. That's nice. I hope that's a really nice wellness switch for your life. Person who I see, she deals with the people who deal with the PTSD. Counselor had me contact this one because they deal with PTSD. Oh, okay. Cool. It was a blast. Nice. I'm glad you found a good place to do it. I feel like rock climbing is one of those things where like you need to know where to go because there's places that you can go, but they're like they could be not good, or like the staff could be not good, and I'll just ruin the whole thing. Or like the actual wall isn't very good, you know? I'm glad you found a place you liked. Did you go with people? Like friends? Hope you're having a great night. Wanted to stop by for a sec. Thanks. Glad to see you have your voice back. Thank you, Theo. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like. Leave a like before you go. Hi, Johnny boy. What's up? Not a cure, but I do believe it can help. Yes. There are a lot of things that can help. There's a lot of things that are therapeutic. There are a lot of things that are therapy. Cure, likey. Don't like the idea. Got you already with 25. Thank you. Thanks for the 25, Theo. You the bomb. No, just by myself, but the walls were definitely a challenge. Nice. That's so nice that you got to go. Oh, that's probably so fun. You got 75% up the wall. Well done. Well done, because I do not know if I'd even be able to get 25% up the wall. So, well done. Been getting 1.5, 3 hours of sleep to start when the DV happens. Oh, well, I hope you find a solution to your sleep. I'm sure there's something out there that will be helpful. It's just always a hunt to find what works for you and your brain. It's like a scavenger hunt. Not a super fun one, though. So I wish you the best of luck. Hello, Brahim. Brahim? Hi, Brahim. What's up? How's your stream been? Pretty good. You guys are keeping up the chat pretty well between YouNow and YouTube. You guys are keeping it up. Nice. Sorry, I was writing an essay. Ooh, for what? Like a class? What's it about? Anything interesting, or is it like super tedious and annoying? I hated writing essays. They were like the bane of my existence. I really did not like essay writing in school. Thomas Paine. It's not bad. I know nothing about Thomas Paine. Give me a synopsis. Give me like a 2-sentence, like, that's what I'm writing about kind of thing. What's that called? There's a word for that. I haven't written anything in so long. I don't even remember what that's called, but there's definitely a word for like the sentence that kind of sums up what you're about to write about. You guys know what I'm talking about? I was spaced out for 38 minutes last night. When I came back out of it last night, I did not know what happened. And then my emotion pet. Do you have an emotional support animal? That's pretty cool. It was on me, and I knew when it starts, she would not on me. Oh. Don't want to be rude. Mushrooms cured my depression. See, they did not cure it. I still don't like the word cure. They might have helped alleviate the symptoms of your depression. They might have helped you get to a place where you could work towards a better mental state. Cure is not the right word. Cure means if you stopped using it, it would be gone. Cure means it's now gone. So if you never had mushrooms again, ever again, you'd be totally fine. Then you're cured. That's what that means. Mental health is so complicated that using the word cure is just not accurate. It's not a good word to use. It also gives off the impression that like something's wrong with you, like that needs to be fixed all the time. And a lot of times that's a really dangerous mindset to have when, yeah, a lot of times it's situational, it's chemical, there's a lot of things going on. So I'm not a huge fan of the word. Thesis. That was it. That's the word I was thinking for. That was the word I was looking for. Yep. Thank you. So basically, he basically sparked a revolution with a pamphlet, Common Sense. With his pamphlet, Common Sense. Cool, 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 cool. Only me again on you now. Well, you can keep the chat going then. Yeah, I don't really push people to give me lots of likes or shares or anything, so it results in my chat being very few people. It's a really small crowd. I kind of like it that way. I get to know you guys a little more personally. I'm not good at remembering what people say and do when there's a lot of people. I can't keep track of a lot of people. So the small, intimate groups are nice. My bad, not cure, but it did change my mindset. Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it. Very helpful tools. And then people have to be really healthy to live a meaningful life. I don't know. Yeah. Depends on what you mean by a meaningful life. I think how you view that is what makes you healthy. Still a cool stream. Thank you. You look great. Thank you. And with that social worker, she and I will be starting to do EMDR therapy. Okay. Okay. See if that is helpful for you. Nice. Hi, Shyler. What's up? What have you been listening to lately? I've been listening to some new K-pop songs that came out recently. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't been super into music right now. I've been reading a lot recently because I started a humongous book. I started the Priory of the Orange Tree, which is like an 800-page book. Hi, Bowser. It's been a while. What's up? And that I'm like halfway through now, a little over halfway through now. So that's been sucking up a lot of my time because it's a pretty heavy read, but it's really good. So I'm reading it kind of slowly, but it's nice. I like it. If you know what that is, know what is. Oh, you know what that is? That book? Nice. Chillin'? Good. That's a good vibe for a Sunday. Just chillin'. I came back from South Africa a couple of days ago. Cool. Why were you there? Healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually? Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask of anybody. I feel like that's an ongoing battle. If you want to be healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually, that is a lifelong pursuit. You know, it's not something that you just achieve. It's something you are constantly working towards. More like the title of a journey rather than a destination. Vacation, fun. How was your vacation? Was it relaxing? Do you feel refreshed? Did you do anything super memorable? I felt the past. I don't know what that means. It was amazing. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you had a good time. Have you read Little Fires Everywhere? No, I have not. What's that about? Gosh, I just went to a book club today and I already have like a long list of books that I want to read. Oh, I gotta add to my list. Best vacation you've been on? Nice. Why? What happened? What made it so great? Where did you stay? Who did you go with? I'm so curious. I love vacations. Can you do a sign song tonight on here? Probably not. No. He's a kitty. Everything was super memorable. Ah, that's fun. I don't know, but I need to read it. Oh, it's just on your list. Hi, Danny. Welcome. Thank you for the likes. I'm glad you were able to make it. Over, over, over. I'm coming over, over. Oh, thanks for inviting your fan, Laylee. Thank you for inviting your fans. Thank you. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, it's the same username. On my bedside table? Ah, so you already have it. You're like ready to go. I don't know where to start the story. Start from the beginning. How was the trip over? Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Hi, Laylee. What's up? How's your day going? How's your Sunday? Welcome, Danny. Just a heads up, I'm deaf. Okay. The more the merrier. Hi. Hi, Tay. Thank you for the 10. Me too. Switched. Hi, Jay. You've had a good day, though? Yes. Yes, I have. How has your day been? Today was pretty good for me. It was nice outside. It was a really nice day out. A little chilly, but like sunny and chilly, so it was really nice. And I had a really good morning, really relaxing get ready. Then I watched some shows, took a shower, and then I met a bunch of really cool people. Hold on, let me grab it. All right, go for it. Didn't really do much today until the afternoon. Oh, what'd you do in the afternoon? Mr. Rover, 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 I'm coming over, over, over. Sorry, I was distracted by my curls. They look so much better now. They were so frizzy before. Now look how chunky they are. Like, I was worried. I thought Prose was going to do me dirty, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good for my hair. Okay, now it's on. Nice. Well, welcome. Oh, it's like really windy outside. I just heard like, you know, when the wind blows and it makes everything like crack, like a crackly sound. It feels like the house is like moving. Yeah, it's be really windy out. I just wanted to allow you to like totally explain your day. I forget that I don't put it on sometimes when I get on YouNow. I imagine I'd probably forget too. Oh, we're 36, then chill. Oh, did someone just follow me on Instagram? Who was it? Who did it? Who did it? Well, I got distracted. I have so many notifications. No, they're work related. I can't look at them yet. I'll look at them tomorrow. They're not working right now. It was me. Hi. Hi, Shyler. I am doing well today. How are you doing? I sent you my Instagram story link. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Why? What's on your Instagram story? I'm coming over. I don't really do Instagram messages, so just for anyone who tries to message me on Instagram, I'm not super responsive on there. Your trip to Africa? Nice. Super low-key reenact your Instagram blowing up. What social media do you use the most? I use TikTok quite a lot. I do use Instagram a lot. I just don't always check my messages because you have the messages of people that you follow, right? So I check those messages I get notifications for, but messages of people that I don't follow back, I don't get notifications for, and I don't usually go in and check it. So, yeah. I'm just always cautious of the internet because there's a lot of really creepy people on the internet. Yep. I kind of want to see your reaction. Making me nervous, man. Over. I'm coming over. I can't click that. I can check out your Instagram though. Looks cool. So let's see, South Africa. I'm gonna creep on your story. Doing it that way. Plane ride, nice. Oh, that's pretty beaches. The water is so pretty. Oh. Pretty. Nice. Ooh, sushi. That looks good. How was the sushi? Was it really good? Ooh, are those plantains? No, that's shrimp. Shrimp and fish. Nice. Cool fish. You went to like an aquarium? Were you actually underwater? Did you swim with sharks? No way. That's like on my bucket list. That's way up there. Since I've already gone skydiving, swimming with sharks is like, that's next. That's next. Oh, that's a cute penguin. Jellyfish. Or was it an aquarium? That's a nice looking pool. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous. That's a nice looking pool. Are they like bungalows? Did you stay in like a bungalow? Elephants! Cool. Are those emu? The safari? Yeah. Emu terrify me. Birds should not be allowed to be that fast on their feet. I think it's unfair. They're definitely a bird. Oh, Cape Town, nice. I've heard good things about Cape Town. Can I be for real here? Why do people always ask that? Do you want me to say no? No, you have to be fake. I only like fake people in my chat. Ooh, Krispy Kreme. Nice. Yum. Ooh, food. Yum. Always love some good food post. Mochi. I was gonna say, you better have some good pictures of mochi in there. Ooh, matcha tea. That's what it looks like. Yum, yum. What a cute town. A vineyard. Nice. Nice. That did look like a really fun trip. No, truth isn't valid. I only accept lies. I only take lies here. There is no truth allowed. Everyone must speak in lies. Super modern. Nice. Hi, Da Vinci. What's up? Tell me sweet little lies. Whisper sweet lies into my ear. Where are you from? America. I'm American. Over, over, over. I'm coming over, over, Mr. Over. I'm coming over. I really have that song stuck in my head. I don't know if you guys can tell by me like randomly bursting out in song every 2 minutes, but it's stuck in my head. How was your day? My day was super chill. I think I made some new friends, which is exciting. Whenever I get a chance to make new friends as an adult, it's like a momentous occasion. On YouNow? No, I joined a book club. I have friends that like to read, but they like to read different types of books than me. I like smutty fantasy books. Like, there's a specific type of people that like the same books that I like. I like adventures, action packed, super fictiony like books. So I want to read about like vampires and fairies and like a world that does not exist, like magic and witches and wizards. Like I do not want to read about some historical person's biography. When I don't want to read a self-help book, I want to read about a world that does not exist. I want to escape. So I needed to find friends that I could talk about because some of these books, man, when I read them, I get super into them and then I just want to talk about them so much. Like something big happens, like a character dies, or like there's a huge plot twist and the guy you thought was the love interest is now the villain and everything just it's thrown on the wall. And I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like reading my book, like flipping out, and there's no one to talk to about it. Oh, it's so frustrating. So I finally joined a book club. And it was nice. We have very, very similar tastes. A lot of the books that I've read, they've read. A lot of books that they recommended are ones that I've already been like looking into reading. So it was like, good vibes, good vibes. These are my peoples. Got it. Do you watch The Voice? I sometimes do. I like to watch the auditions. I don't really watch much after that just because I hear a lot of singing every day, all the time. So I don't really like music to be part of my outside of work hobbies. I do watch a lot of K-pop kind of things, but that's because it's more than just singing. It's like dancing and performance, and it's a lot more than singing. Yeah, but The Voice is literally about the voice, so. Escapist fiction. Yeah, I like to go into different worlds. I love it. I feel the same when I read manga. I love manga. I read a lot of webtoons. Truthfully, I don't read a lot of manga. I read a lot of webtoons though. And there's some crossover there. Yeah, and a couple of those people at the book club also read webtoons, and I was like, oh my God, which ones are you reading? And they're like, I read this one. Me too. We're reading the same thing. Love it. Did you read Lookism? I did not. It was on my wish list for forever, like to read. It was on my to-do list to read for a really long time because it always had really high ratings, but I never did. Never actually took the leap and went into it. I really like X and Ash. X and Ash is a really good one. If you haven't read that one, it reads like an anime. Like as I'm reading it, I feel like I'm watching an anime. And I love webtoons like that. There's a couple more. There's one that's like goofy funny. Um, what's it called? It's like about a florist, and it's one of those things where there's like a VR world and you like go into it, and um The Strongest Florist, that's what it's called. That one, surprisingly good. The plot, you're like, maybe it'll be okay. But then you get a few chapters in, and all the characters, they're like, each character starts to develop, and the plot gets crazy, and it's just really good. Really good. Perfect level of comedy mixed in with like action and gameplay and all these fun things. So love it. Really good one. Um, My In-Laws Are Obsessed with Me is a good one. That's like a romance thriller murder mystery kind of thing. Also a really good one. I really like True Beauty was a good one. It finished. Now they're just doing the spin-offs now, but True Beauty was a good one. I feel like that has similar vibes to Lookism, but I really like that one. Trying to figure out what job you'd have if you weren't a music therapist. I've been to that. I think I would be a organizer. I think I'd be one of those people that you hire to come into your house and organize your shit. I'd be that person. In another world, I think that was my job because I actually really love doing that. I love being like, this is how you should fold things. So this is how you live. So this is what you should do here. Like, this is how you can manage all of this space and junk that you have. Like, I love that. And there is like a therapeutic aspect to that because you do have to deal with like hoarder mentalities. There's like a poverty mentality to deal with sometimes. People that grew up with nothing having a really hard time letting go of things because they used to have nothing. There's people who have dealt with death and loss, and they have a really hard time letting go of things that are related to person or an experience that is now over or that is now gone. So there's like a lot of mental health aspects of organizing spaces, and I think I would really thrive in that world. I think I'd be good at it. So honestly, I think that's where I would have ended up. If I didn't do anything music related, it would have been that. I'd rather just play video games. Nice, check it out. Guard Pass is a good one. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Back to The Voice. There's people that sing exactly like the artist that made the same. Would you consider that a talent? Like voice imitation? Yeah, that's a talent. But on The Voice, I would imagine that's not ideal. Because the point of The Voice is to make your voice heard. So if you are mimicking other people's voice, it takes a while to really understand you and your range and what kind of music you want to, like what kind of music you want to give out to the world to find your voice specifically. I think imitation voice is a step before that. Imitating a lot of different voices is a great way to get a lot of vocal variety and be able to do a lot of things with your voice, which will be helpful when you find a sound that's your own. But yeah, in order to make it as just a singer, you need to have a sound that's your own. You can't just be mimicking someone else. It has its limit. The voice isn't the right place for a voice like that. Like if you want to be an imitator, like there's a place for that. You could do that online. There's a lot of places you could do that. But if you want to make it on your own voice, you need to have your own voice. What's your favorite and least favorite books you've read? Least favorite books. I don't know. I don't usually hate books that I pick out. I specifically pick out books that I feel like I'm going to like, and if I don't like it, I usually don't finish it. So I can't think of a series or a book that I read that I really didn't like. Because even like the Twilight books, looking back, they're not very good, but as I was reading them as like a 15, 16-year-old girl, they were awesome. because I didn't know much about writing or storytelling or plots or character development at the time. I was just like, cool, vampire, woo. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything that I specifically don't like. There are some books that are too heavy for me to read. Like if you get, I don't like books that are really, really heavy and depressing because I don't read books for that. I don't read books to get into like this deeper, inquisitive, philosophical understanding. I do that a lot. I do that. I do that a lot for work. Like I spend a lot of time deep in thought and personal exploration. So I don't want that same experience when I read a book. I want something opposite. I want something fanciful and dramatic and action packed and thrilling. So yeah. So I probably wouldn't like a lot of books that are like really deep and dark. Um, yeah, I prefer things that are fanciful and fun to read and really exciting and thrilling. And yeah, there might be dark moments where like characters that you fell in love with pass away, or like there's big character development moments that are really depressing to read. But it's part of everything. It's part of like this whole experience that's multiple emotions. Any book that only gets one emotion out of me the entire time I'm reading it, I don't like it. I don't want that. Haven't played video games for about a month now. Growing up sucks. Yeah, it's weird when see, I'm someone who has so many hobbies that I honestly haven't touched Apex in a hot second, but that's because I've been really into a book. So I've been using my time to read. And then when that book is over, I might get back into gaming. And then when I'm start a new book, I might do that. And when I start drawing, I might do that instead. And like I have so many things that I could do, and I like filter in and out of them so quickly that yeah, I swear I just saw a bug. Did you guys see that? I saw something and just went. Phew. Did you guys see that? I feel like it went in my hair. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Have you read The Bell? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. What's your favorite fragrance on men? I collect fragrances. I have no idea. I really could not tell you. I like a lot of fragrances. I don't like anything super strong or perfumey. I'm not a big fan of um, fake floral scents. I like things that are a little more subtle and natural. Um, so yeah, I'm not a fan of anything that smells artificial. I like things that smell like things in nature. And I hate really strong smells. I'm someone who's super sensitive to smells. Like I was walking around the mall playing Pokemon Go with my boyfriend, and every now and then I would be like, "Oh my god, hold on. I need to like calm down for a second," because I would walk by like a variety of smells all at once, and it would be like overwhelming. And I'd be like, "Oh my god, hold on." My brain couldn't process everything that I just smelled. Well, that was a lot. Um, and he'd be like, "What? I didn't smell anything." I'm like, "Are you kidding? I literally just smelled like I smelled a really strong perfume. I smelled a candle. I smelled a fart. Like, and then I smelled sweat all at once. That was like a lot." I'm like overwhelmed right now. Or like we're going through the food court and I'm like, "Oh my god, I smell like salty, sweet, savory. I smell so many smells right now. It doesn't smell good. It's like overwhelming." So yeah, I can't. Whenever I walk through perfume sections, I breathe through my mouth. I'm like, I'm not breathing through my nose. I can't handle it so much. And I don't like going into Bath and Body Works because those fragrances are so strong. It is overwhelming. It gives me an immediate headache. Like, not a fan. Yankee candles I can do because not all the scents are overwhelming. Some of them are pretty subtle. and you have to like open the jars to smell them so it's not like in your face as much. So I can do like a Yankee Candle store. But even that, like if I worked at a Yankee Candle store, I get headaches every day. It would really suck. So I'm not a super big fan of cologne on men. I prefer you to just like shower and smell like your body wash. Like I personally love when my boyfriend gets out of the shower. I'm like, oh my God, I need to like smell you right now because you smell so good. So I like just, I don't really like the mixture of smells. Like if you just got out the shower and you smell like your body wash and then you put a cologne on top of that, I wouldn't like it. I'd be like, there's too many smells going on and it's bothering me. And then if you put on like lotion or something, oh, I'd be like, just, you need to like air out first before you come near me. I had to just lay down and feel like going to space out if I don't see text from me. That that's what happening. I didn't understand what you just wrote. I don't know how to read that. Oh, if you don't see text from me, that's what's happening. Okay, yeah. That's totally fine. You do you. Stay safe. Make sure you're laying down somewhere. I am back. Hi, Jaden. What's up? I think I just taught myself how to Irish dance. I took an Irish step dancing class in middle school. Fun fact. Because I went to an international school, so we had a lot of really cool electives that you could take for like your PE class. So I did Irish step dancing. That was really fun. I did Taekwondo, also really fun. I think those were the only two that I did. I feel like they tried to do a hula dancing one, but that fell through. I know they did karate, but I didn't do that one. I think they had other things too. I just didn't do them. Honestly, gets so hard with fragrances. Sometimes when I get out of the shower, then I realize I shouldn't wear half that much. Oh, maybe caramel maki Chicago. What? Maki, like, are you saying macchiato? Caramel macchiato. This is a latte. This is tea. London fog latte. I don't really drink caffeine. Tea, caffeine is the extent of the level of caffeine I can handle. Good night. I need to rest. Okay, see ya. I have 34 fragrances. Damn. Collector. You just like pick your smell for the day. I'm also learning Spanish. Nice. Did I just mess up my nail? A little bit maybe. That's fine. Anyways, good night. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. What's your favorite song ever? I have no idea. That's always an impossible question when people ask me. Can't do it. I'm in a calm room and I am safe. Perfect. Favorite scent is anything ocean scented because that one's never overwhelming for me. I personally like the smell of cinnamon and apples. That's probably my favorite scent. Apple cinnamon. Yeah, I really like that one. I'm checking off a lot and I'm very proud of myself. Nice. Way to go, Gabby. Woo. Chilling with the chicas. Yeah. Ladies' night. And it feels right. Yes, it's ladies' night. Care if I'm for real, Gabby? What a weird question. Once again, who's going to be like, no, lie. You need to lie to me. No being for real here. We don't like real people. We want all fake people here. Hi, Ram. What's up? How's your Sunday going? What is this mission complete? Did I do something? Oh, cool. Broadcast for 60 minutes. Nice. So I did a thing. Send 30 likes, buy 500 bars, convert diamonds, receive 4,000 likes. Gosh, it's going to take forever for me to receive 4,000 likes. And I only have 2 hours left. Mission resets. So you have to get it in one day. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 4,000 likes. All fake. Yep, only fakers here. I'll wait and lie. You can sing Viking songs. I don't know any Viking songs. Are they like sea shanties, like kind of thing? Because that's Irish, isn't it? What are Viking songs? I imagine they're similar to sea shanties, but I can't actually picture it in my mind. The missions are new. Yeah, that's a new thing. Well, I completed one of them, so good job me. If you wait like an hour, you might get more likes. Yeah, but I'm not going to get 4,000 likes. What I'm not even, I'm at like, what, 300 something now? 385. And it's been almost 2 hours. So I would have to like stream all night long. So sing something. I can't sing today because I lost my voice this week. So I am in recovery. No singing today. Demanding bros. Sing something. I did not read it that way. You're a likable person. It shouldn't be long for you to get many likes. No lie, unless you want to think so. I think it doesn't have to do with like if I'm a likable person. Like on YouTube right now, there are 7 people in here and I only have 5 likes. So it's not necessarily like being a likable person. It's just if I'm like fishing for likes. You have to like make people want to like your content or like remind them because especially on now where it like costs money to like things, it's you have to like fish for it and I don't really do that often, so I don't think 4,000 likes is within my realm. So that's just a challenge that will never be complete. Do you like to play video games? Yes, I do. I like to play Apex. I play some VR games. I love Beat Saber. I love playing, I think it's called Moss. It's another VR game. That one's really fun. I would love to play the Sonic. There's a new Sonic game I want to play. Let's get that. What's your goal for YouNow community? My goal is, I don't really have a goal. This is just a hobby. It's just kind of fun to chat with new people, get new stories, like, yeah, make a little community for myself on here, get to know you guys get to know me. Chill vibes, man. Aw, thanks, Jazz. Thank you. Oh, for gaming. Is that why you asked? Thank you. Yeah, I do. I play PS4 right now. When I get a house, I'm going to get a PS5. But that's not until next year. And I'm kind of hoping that they're going to come out with like a different version, like a newer version of the PS5 by the time I get one. I think by the end of next year, they might have one. So I might aim for like the end of next year to get like an upgraded version. But that'd be nice. I have to send 30 likes and watch 45 minutes. Yeah, there's a watching one too. I do have to do that. I wanted to know what you played and you answered it. Thank you. And buy 100 bars. Have I ever bought bars? I don't even know how to do that. You should do an ASL song with like the Beat Saber game mode going on in the background. Probably see when I play Beat Saber, it's like a workout. Like I use that game to sweat. Like I use that game as cardio. So I'm signing is not cardio. Signing is like all like here. I use Beat Saber. I'm like, wha, wha, wha. I'm really going. Like whenever I play online, because you can play online and you get like little awards. There's a rewards you get for like the distance of your strikes, like having the widest strikes. I always get it every time because I go all out. Because as much as I love the game, I'm like, this is double. This is like double perks for me. I'm gonna play this game and also get a good workout in. So I go hard in Beat Saber. Became a fan. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Na, 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 na. But it'd be twice the fun. It wouldn't work though. Nah, nah, nah. You're a bubbly person. Well, thank you, Jazz. I appreciate that. I can't wait for Hogwarts Legacy to be available on Nintendo Switch. I don't have a Switch. Yeah, it's one of the things that I do not have. I have like an old Wii that I bought when I was in high school. It was like my first job ever, and it was like the first like big purchase I ever made with my own money. So I have it. It's sentimental for me, like my little Wii. Aw, thank you, Gabby. Thank you for the likes. I'm waiting for it on PS4. Nice. Thanks for becoming a fan. Welcome. Thanks, Gabby. Look at you go. I don't know if I'm gonna play Hogwarts Legacy. That's an open world, right? Is it open world concept? Am I making that up? I feel like it should be. It's not. It looked like it was. I don't actually know much about the game other than like the controversy around it, so it's an open world. Okay, cool, cool. Open world games freak me out. One reason. Thank you, Gabby, by the way. Thank you for spamming the likes. Love that. Open worlds freak me out because I am the kind of person that goes really hard on something that's completely irrelevant. Like I played The Witcher for a hot second, and I swear I spent 3 hours collecting flowers for no reason. I didn't need flowers for anything. There was no task for that. I just like really wanted to get all of the flowers. So open worlds freak me out because of the amount of time I would play it. Like I would put in so many hours. And you guys know me, I have like 30 different hobbies. I don't have the amount of time to dedicate all of those hours to one game. Like, that'd just be such a commitment. Terrifying. What is open world? It's when there's no, you know how there's some games where like you can only go one way, like you have to follow the storyline. Open worlds, there's a storyline you can follow, but the world is open. You can go anywhere. You don't have to go on that storyline. You can go meet some like random person in a village far away and they'll give you another storyline you can do, or they'll give you random tasks that you can complete, or you could just like go fishing for a while, or like there's random things you could do. You kind of just enter a world and do whatever you want. Yeah. You're a completionist. I've never heard that. Yeah. I like, yeah. And I'm not big on like battles. Like to me, that's not the fun part in those games. The fun part is like collecting things. So whenever I get to a point in the storyline where I have to like battle someone or there's a fight, I'm like, but I could also like collect seashells or something. So I'm going to do that instead. But if I go to this grandma over there, she wants me to go on this little side quest where I like find all of these little things for her. I'll do that instead. So yeah, I would end up in that game and I'd put like 100 hours in and be nowhere in the story. Like, I would spend so much time. Right? They're terrifying. Open world games are just terrifying to me. So much time. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy Security Breach. I have played a Five Nights at Freddy game. I don't know if I've played that one. Probably not. I think I played one a long, long time ago. I love scary games. I I love doing that. I love things. Oh, there was a bug. I see it now. There's a gnat. I was not crazy, guys. The bug that I thought I saw is right there. I see it. So, not crazy. I've just got like really good peripheral vision. I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. I don't like gnats. Somehow they always find my fruit and manage to ruin them for me. Got it. Did I get it? Damn it, I didn't get it. Thought I did. Come on, I totally got it that time. Where are these? How do they do that? I totally got you. How'd you escape? I hate gnats. Do you play GTA? I have never played it, really. Never really in my realm. I've only heard of Five Nights at Freddy, never played it. Yeah. So, because you get to roam outside of the room. Ooh, I love horror games. They're fun. I like being scared. It's thrilling. I just watched a scary movie the other day, Saturday night, because it was storming outside, and I was like, oh my god, it's the perfect night for a scary movie. Turn all the lights off. There's a thunderstorm outside. Let's get it. Let's get a scary movie. And we went on, I think it was Netflix, and watched, oh, it might have been Hulu, actually. What was it called? It was called, what was it called? Lullaby. It was called Lullaby. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It was a little far-fetched. It got a little weird in there. Got a little weird. Not gonna lie. But the ending was like one of those endings where you're like, whoa. It's one of those endings where like, oh my god, I hope they make a second one because I want to know, like, what does this mean? Like, are they gonna do this? Are they gonna do that? Like, what's gonna happen next? Oh my gosh. I like endings like that, especially in horror movies. They get me excited for like a part 2 kind of thing. So, I love horror games like Resident Evil and Dead Space. Yeah. What is your favorite and least favorite games you've played? My favorite is a tie between Mario Kart and Lego Harry Potter. My least favorite is Smash because I got bored when playing games where I lose over and over again. I don't know what my favorite game is. Especially on like Nintendo side of things. I think I really like Kirby games. Kirby games are always really fun for me. Yeah. Does anyone remember is it called Oddsworld? Osworld? Abe's World? Abe's Odd World? Abe's something? His name is Abe. The main character's name is Abe, and he's like this weird little like alien skinny thing. And it's a puzzle game where you have to like save all of his friends and like figure out how to get through without dying. Love that game. Love games like that. Love puzzle games. What horror games do you like? I like escape rooms. I like puzzle games. So I like escape rooms. They're fun. I really enjoy them. Should I try to stream for 3 hours? What do you guys think? Do you think we can go for another hour? How's everyone feeling? We got things to talk about. We got places to go, things to do. If I do 3 hours every week, I'll hit my quota for the month. I didn't hit my quota last week because I didn't stream for 2 weeks because, you know, death in the family, kind of sad, didn't feel like streaming. So yeah, took a break. Took a little mental health break for myself. Did you like the most recent Top Gun? Did not see it. Yeah. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you. I do plan on seeing the Mario movie is it next week? Yeah, next week. Yeah, literally this coming week. Um, I do plan on seeing that on Thursday. That'll be fun. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, thank you, Jazz. Thank you. Now we're all the way up in 23rd. Well, now I have to stay on for another hour. You've invested in me now. um yeah, I'm probably gonna watch a Mario movie. I debated whether or not I wanted to see it in theaters because it does seem like it's like a hit or miss kind of thing. Like it could be really bad, but it also could be really good. So, and I like going to the movies. I like movie theaters. They're good vibes for me. I like the smell of popcorn only briefly. I don't like it for too long. It's overwhelming and it would give me a headache, but like the smell of popcorn when it's just in front of you, like one bag. I like just the vibes at movie theaters. And I'm going to one that's like pretty nice. So technically the movie theater I'm going to, I could get drinks from. You can like get alcoholic beverages and stuff. I don't know why anyone would do that. Like, why do you want to drink when you're watching a movie? It's weird to me. But do you have YouTube? I do. I'm live on YouTube right now. Go ahead, go on YouTube and type in Anissa and I'll pop up. You'll see me. I'm there. Hi, Vince. Thanks for becoming a fan. Welcome. How's your day going? Your sweetheart? My sweetheart? Your sweet? My sweet? My sweet what? Oh, you are. Oh, okay. Thank you. You just got here. How do you know that I'm sweet, though? You gotta ask me some questions, man. Cute makes sense. You can say cute. Cute, because that's just, you don't have to know me very well. I hear Elmo. Look at my, do I sound like Elmo? I hear a go. A go? I'm confused. You lost me. Good night, Shyler. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out. How are you doing today? Oh, today? How am I doing today? Pretty good. Chill vibes today. Today was a good day. Yeah, good weather, good people. Good day. I'll see you later. Bye, Gabby. Thanks for stopping by. Send me your video. I want to see it. When you're done with it, you can send it to me. Today is Palm Sunday. Nice. I'm in Washington State. Cool. You're like on the other side of the country. I'm on the East Coast. Definitely will. Yay. The weather is bad. Here, it's cold now, but during the day it was sunny and cold, so it was a little nicer. But now, since the sun's down, it's quite chilly out there and a little windy. So could be better weather, but it's not bad. I'm in off. I'm in off. What? Rain and windy and sunshine. That's a weird mix. When it rains and it's also sunny out, I always feel like that's like a weird magical vibe to be in, when it's raining but the sun's still out. It feels like the world is defying logic right now. This is weird and magical. I love it. And I'm always like, oh, there's gotta be a rainbow somewhere. There's a rainbow. It's sunny and there's rain, so there's gotta be a rainbow. It's like magical weather. My favorite type of weather is right before a big storm. When it's super quiet out, there's a nice breeze, everything is super calm outside because everyone is like stored away somewhere. Right before a storm, like right before a spring storm is my favorite weather. I love to sit outside right before. That like subtle eeriness. I love it. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, it's the same. It's the same. That's my same tag. Anissa MTBC is my Instagram. Did you find my YouTube? Were you able to find it? I think you can click something up there to find it too. Rainbow match with spring. Yeah, rainbow is very spring vibes. Spring has a lot of really good vibes. Unfortunately, spring also brings bugs and allergies. Yeah. I found your YouTube. Yay! Hopefully I'll get a chance to post a video this coming week. I'll try to stream that too. Like while I'm filming and stuff, I'll just be live streaming the whole time so you kind of see the process. I won't be as engaged though. You'd kind of be watching, but since I'd be filming, I wouldn't really be talking to the live stream much. It would be, personally, I think it's a weird thing to stream. I think it's weird to stream me making a video, but a lot of people have asked me to do it, so I'll do it. I think I did it once before with like meh results. Like I feel like a lot of people didn't watch because it's like kind of boring since I'm not like talking back to you. So I don't know, but I'll try it, see if you guys like it. Since it's more of a community now here, you guys can like also talk to each other. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Why are you capitalizing the beginning of every word? I'm sorry for your loss. I hope you're doing okay. I followed you on Instagram. Thank you. Thanks, Jazz. Hi, Ines. What's up? I don't really guess people. Not really my thing. Just because, like, I don't really know you. If you, like, stick around and you're, like, part of the regular crew and stuff, then, like, yeah, maybe I'll pull you up here and we can, like, chat in real time, you know? But it's okay. I'm Ines. Well, yeah, I see that. Capital words. Portland, Oregon has been crazy with weather this weekend. Some moments be funny and warm, sunny and warm, cold and rainy, hailing, thundering, and windy. That's literally what it was on Saturday. Like yesterday, that's what the weather was. You woke up and it was windy and dark and cloudy. And then all of a sudden it got sunny and bright. And then whoosh, there was like a huge thunderstorm. And then there was like hail for a little bit in there. But then, like, after 2 hours of a storm, it just stopped. And then it was just quiet for the rest of the night. No, then it was windy. It was super windy all night. Yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It was like the weather couldn't decide what it wanted to be. So it was just everything. Insane. What about you guys? Has anybody else got like crazy weather this weekend or like this past week? Because I feel like that weather's been like going around. Everyone's been getting that weird, like, it was really nice out and then all of a sudden it's hailing like out of nowhere. I remember on Saturday, since it was like really nice out for a couple hours, we are like, oh my God, I should go for a walk because it's like really nice out right now. And I'm really glad I didn't because that storm was out of nowhere. Just all of a sudden there was like a wall of black clouds that was just like, shoo. And then everything went silent because all the animals went away. So it was really eerie and quiet. And then it started to get really windy. And then boom, huge storm out of nowhere. Like it went from super quiet to whoosh, like tons of rain all at once. That was crazy. I wonder if that was like all over the East Coast or if it was traveling. I wonder who experienced that. I finished my latte. I don't know if anyone likes like sweet drinks, not like artificially sweet, but like subtly sweet kind of drinks. London Fog Latte at Starbucks. It's really good. It reminds me of Fruity Pebbles. I usually get it with an extra pump of vanilla in it. It's delicious. Big fan. Big fan. I haven't tried their English breakfast tea latte yet. Maybe I will soon, but London Fog is really good. So if you want if you're like a latte drinker and you want a break from like a chai latte, London Fog is a good second. Hi Jason. How's your Sunday going? Good things? Nice. What did you do today? Anything exciting? It's your birthday? Like today is your birthday? Happy birthday! Hold on. Happy birthday! Okay, turn that off now. I can't sing because I'm on vocal rest right now, but I could play. I've been wanting to learn a really fancy version of Happy Birthday for a while. I gotta figure out what kind of vibes. Do I want like a jazzy vibe or like maybe like a bluegrass kind of vibe or like a bluesy Happy Birthday or maybe like a what's that style called? I don't know what that style is called. Maybe something like really upbeat, bouncy. I don't know, but a really cool Happy Birthday would be fun to know. When did you start broadcasting on YouNow? Forever ago. Like it's pretty embarrassing how little followers I have on YouNow based on like how long ago I joined, because I joined many years ago because I was recruited from YouTube, and then I like didn't use it for a really long time. I wasn't really streaming while 2020, I didn't really stream much. So I just kind of sat idle here for a while, and then I was like, no, this is actually kind of fun. So I streamed for a while. I streamed a lot when I first moved back to Maryland after living with my parents for a while. I streamed a lot when I was living alone. When I was living alone just with 2 dogs, I streamed a lot. And then I kind of fell off for a while. So then I came back. So it's been like an on and off relationship. Then they made like a new rule. You have to stream 12 hours every month in order to keep my partner status. So I've been streaming a lot more recently just to make sure I hit it every month. But yeah, so I've been on here for a very long time, but not consistently. I mean, YouTube's the same way. I've been on YouTube for like 12 years, but not consistently. So I've been very stagnant with my subscriber count. Like it's been in the 60,000s for like 4 years now. I have not hit 70,000. I used to, for a while there, I was like 10,000 a year. I was getting like 10,000 new subscribers every year. It was like pretty steady. Then after like 6 years, I hit a slump and just didn't post much. And then that was it. My momentum stopped and I stopped gaining. I never lost subscribers, but I stopped gaining them super quickly. So I'm at a point now where like I gain like a handful of subscribers a month. That's about it because I don't post a ton. Which is fine. I'm kind of terrified of getting really big on YouTube because with numbers comes hate, and it's just a hobby for me. Like I don't make a ton of money off of YouTube or YouNow. Like I'm not in it for profit. So if it becomes stressful for me, I can't imagine me doing it. Like I can't imagine me being like, no, it's worth it. I'm going to still do it. Like, so keeping it small is ideal for me. Same with YouNow. Like I don't push for likes and stuff because like I'm cool with staying like a small creator on here. Like once you get big, it gets stressful and like this does not pay my bills. Like I have a full-time job. This is a hobby. I like talking with you guys. I like just hanging out. So yeah, I don't want to deal with the pressure. You can always get more again. True. Like I feel like I could. I don't think that I lack anything other than the drive. Like I don't have that drive that other creators have. Like I want to make it big. So like I post every day. I'm like working really hard at it. Like I already told you guys, I've got like 10 different hobbies. So for me to like go hard, it would mean giving up like 3 of those hobbies. So yeah. Streaming was a good balance. Streaming was like a good thing that I could do while still maintaining my hobbies. 'Cause sometimes I stream while doing that. Sometimes I stream while gaming. I was streaming while I was crocheting. I've never streamed while reading because that's just an interesting dynamic that you need a specific kind of crowd for. You know, I don't have that kind of crowd. We're used to like chatting here. So if I was reading a book, like I've seen people stream, like they're just reading and they stream it and you're watching them to see like their reaction from the book. Like when they get to a really good part and you see their reaction, that's what you're watching for. There's people that do that. I don't have the right crowd for that. So, hi, Danny. Welcome back. Thanks for the likes. You deserve to be a top broadcaster and you deserve to have a lot of people watching. Aw, thank you, Jazz. I appreciate that. I don't like put as much work in. I feel like all of the top people, they put like a lot of work into their podcasts. They put an effort to get up there. They like have streamathons and they set up all of their like um OBS, like all that stuff. So they set it up so they have like cool backgrounds and they have events and they have plans and stuff. I literally just like click go live and just chat with you guys for a few hours. So I feel like it's minimal effort here. So I'm okay if I'm not like super rewarded for it. Thanks for the birthday song. Have a nice night. Thanks for stopping by, Jason. Happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. But you're way more chill. Yeah, that's why I'm always hashtag chill vibes. That's what I'm about. Didn't hear who it was, but birthday. Oh, someone else said happy birthday to you, Jason. What are you talking about today? I don't know. We're talking about a lot of things today. Or gaming. Gaming is fun. I do like gaming. If I had like a cooler setup, we could play more online games, but I don't have like a desktop setup. Like I don't have a computer set up for gaming. So it's harder to stream games. I need to get like a camera for my PS4 so that I can stream in like with a camera and have it be real time with a mic. Because right now there isn't really a way for me to stream and have my mic line up perfectly with everything. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to make that work. Or maybe I'll just invest in like a really cool like desktop setup and whatever. I don't know. If I ever made it big on here, I would, but like right now, I doubt that's where I'm gonna put my money. I'm gonna go to Japan this year. That's where I'm putting my money. And then I need to buy a house next year. So that's where I'm putting my money. Cake or chocolate ice cream? I hate chocolate. So cake. I don't like chocolate. I like white chocolate. I don't like brown chocolate. I don't like milk chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. Mm-mm. Are you going to stream your gameplay on OBS or on console? I'd probably do on console. I do have OBS, but since I don't have a camera with my PS4 and I don't have a gaming setup where I can play on my computer very well, it makes it challenging to do that and have everything line up perfectly. Yeah. White chocolate doesn't even have cocoa in it. So it has cocoa, but it takes out the thing in cocoa that gives it like the chocolatey taste. So it has a different taste, which is why I like it because it doesn't taste like chocolate. I don't like the taste of chocolate. I can drink a hot cocoa. I think hot cocoa is fine. I can eat brownies as long as they don't have chocolate chips in them. I don't like chocolate chips because it's like a different taste. It tastes slightly different than a chocolate bar does. It's like a more muted chocolate taste. Yeah. White chocolate is the sad chocolate. I disagree. White chocolate is top tier chocolate to me. That is amazing. I have like a bag of white Reese's in my fridge right now. I love white chocolate. White chocolate Snickers is my absolute favorite, but they're really hard to find. But they're my favorite. I feel like I only ever find them in gas stations randomly. But yeah, white chocolate Snickers are the bomb.com. Love them. I like white Twix too, but they're also very difficult to find in America. They're pretty much everywhere. White chocolate's everywhere in Europe. It's in America where it's hard to find. I can't eat Reese's or Snickers, so why not? Is it allergies? Peanut allergies? I don't have any allergies, so I mean, I have like seasonal allergies, but I'm not allergic to anything specifically, as far as I know. Do you want to have a sleepover? Probably not. Probably not. I do not. I don't know how people do sleep streams. That terrifies me. Like, I don't know what I look like when I sleep. I don't know what sounds are gonna come out of me while I'm sleeping. I don't know how I'm gonna move or how I'm gonna look while I'm sleeping. Like, I don't want someone watching me. What if I like fart in my sleep? That's embarrassing. Why would you stream that? What if like something happens and I snore? Like if I'm sick, I'm gonna snore. I'm gonna be snoring if I'm any kind of sick. And sometimes if I randomly like gasp in my sleep a lot, which is really weird, but I know that I do that because it wakes me up sometimes. That's like my brain's not getting enough oxygen. Like it just randomly, I'm just like in my sleep. I'm just like just like intake a lot of air out of nowhere. And it's not like I don't have like I sleep really well. I sleep hard and I'm not like a heavy snorer or anything. So yeah, sometimes I just like randomly like like really loud in my sleep. It's so weird. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone randomly just go in their sleep? I don't know why I do that. It doesn't match my dreams because I remember most of my dreams. I am a top tier dreamer. I wish there was something that could record my dreams for me because they're amazing. Like, you should all be jealous of my dreaming experiences. They're great. I'm not always in my dreams. My dreams are movies with full plots and character development. Like, my dreams have backstories that come with the dream. Like, I'm in a scene, but my brain auto filled all of the backstory. So, like, this character that suddenly I'm like in a character, like the main character, I'm sometimes in that body, but it's not me. It's just the character. Sometimes the character looks nothing like me. Um, but I'm that character in the story, and like the story is going along and things are happening, and all these people I'm meeting, like they all have backstories too. My brain just auto fills it all, and then I have like a whole story in my dream. It's great. I love my dreams. I've recorded a few of them because they're pretty cool plots. Like I wake up and I have like groggy audio recordings of like, oh my god, I just woke up and I had this really cool dream where there was like this character and they did this thing. I have so many of them because I forget it after a while, so I want to record it. But I have some pretty cool ones. You shared one with us? Yeah, I remember doing that. Yeah. I remember once, one of my favorites was I dreamed up a musical and it was complete with songs. There was my brain created a soundtrack for this like made up musical that I made up in my head. And I remember waking up and thinking, "Oh my god, I need to record that song," because it was a full song. Like it had a chorus and verses and It was a full song with lyrics, and I remember waking up and trying desperately to remember it to record it, and all I could remember was, like all I could remember was, like, the beginning of the chorus and a couple words, and I was like, "No, I had a whole song, I wrote a whole musical number in my head, and I forgot it when I woke up." My mom took a video of me once having a full combo in my sleep, and I'm legit sleep signing. That's hilarious. Those are the best dreams. Yeah. I'm a music therapist. So, technically, yes, I do make music, but, my music is catered towards my clients, so it's not like I'm selling music. I am making music specifically catered towards people that I work with. Mm-mm-mm. I am back. Welcome back, James. How are you feeling? I wonder if I have one of my recordings. A lot of the dream stories that I make up are pretty action packed. A lot of them are fantasy, and I'm never one of the characters. Like, it's never Anissa. It's never me there. There's usually a character. And sometimes that character doesn't even have characteristics similar to me. Like, they are completely different personality. They're usually female. I'm not usually a male. If there's a male man character, usually I'm like a third person viewpoint. Because I have had dreams where I'm watching it as if I'm watching a movie. Like, I'm just like floating around and seeing the scenes happen, but I'm not any of the characters. I have had dreams like that. No, 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 no. Sorry, I got a text that I feel like obligated to reply to. Nice. I have a surprise for you. What is it? Never heard of full-time music. That's crazy. Never heard of. Oh, you're a full-time music producer. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you. That's crazy. You don't have to do that. Thank you. That was so sweet. So what's this music therapy about? It's a it's not about anything. It's therapy. Give us some therapy. Danny. Hashtag jazz. Yeah, hashtag jazz. Thank you. Better? Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, James. And my emotional pet is laying on me now. Oh, good. Sometimes deep pressure is really good in moments like that. I'm glad you're feeling better. So music therapy is therapy. So I'm a therapist. So what I do in sessions is based off of what you bring into the session. Like, if you come in and you're working on your anxiety, then that is what our session's about. And we do things based on that. If you come in and you're working on like a speech delay, then that's what our session's about. If you come in and you're working on gait training, that is what our session's about. So it is, yeah, it's human centered. So it's about whatever you need it to be about. I have some really cool sessions where, because I work mostly with disabilities, so I work with a lot of neurodivergent individuals, which always is very interesting. Just seeing people whose brains are all completely different and process and work through things completely differently from not only myself, but from each other. So every brain is perfectly unique in its own way. And we're like working together to figure out like, how's your brain working right now? Like, what works for you? Like, what's your learning style? Like, how do you manage this and that? Like, how's the world working for you? So it's a really unique and very interesting field to be in. I wish I had you as my therapist. We can do sign together. I doubt that would be what we did together if I was your therapist, since I am a music therapist. um, but I don't know, maybe. It just kind of depends. Not everyone's a good fit for music therapy. It kind of depends on your relationship with music and how it affects you. Um, yeah, how it fits into your life. So not everyone's a good fit. Music therapy isn't for everybody. But there's some people that it's really useful for. I have one person who really struggles with wordifying emotions. Words are not easy to access for them. So they have a really hard time articulating and understanding things that they're feeling. But they are a really, really good musician and composer. They have all the classical training. They're in college for music, so they have all the training of a musician. So they can speak to me through music. They can express emotion through music, but putting it to words is very challenging because that's not how their brain thinks. Their brain doesn't think in words, it thinks in concepts. So when I ask them about their week, I don't ask them like, was there anything stressful this week? I was like, was there anything this week that has a very like adagio or allegro tempo behind it? Was there anything this week that has really really intense music? Like I ask everything in the framework like, well, if there was background music for that scene in your life, what would it sound like? And that allows me to understand what's going on. That allows me to understand how they're feeling in that moment and what's actually going on emotionally for them. Because when you ask them for words, they often will be like, it was fine. It was totally fine. I was totally fine. It was good. I think, was it stressful? No, I think I'm fine. But then I'm asked for their background music and they're like, it was strings playing really fast and then it got louder and louder and louder. I'm like, that does not sound like fine. That is not a fine background music. That is the beginning of a horror movie. That's not that's not the correct word for that emotion you are feeling. So it's a very unique relationship where I can understand this person because of their connection to music. Um, did I get it? Did you guys see the gnat? I'm not crazy. There's a gnat. Anyone who just joined, you don't know. I feel like I need to name this gnat by now because it's eluding me. I didn't get it. I literally felt my hand touch it. Oh. I use colors to explain emotions. Yeah, that's really helpful as well. Colors is a good one. Art therapy, I think, has a really strong value for people that view things more visually rather than words. Art therapy can be pretty powerful. Yeah, those colors make sense. That's generally the colors for those things. Yay, you let me reach my goal. I got to the 4,000. Thank you again. That's fun. Thanks again, Jazz. That was awesome of you. I do have people that I sign with at work, but that's not for mental health purposes usually. That is more for language development purposes. Because how I like to explain it to people is I like to make an inclusive space, which means all forms of communication are valid in this space that we are in. So even if sign language isn't accessible for them in like school or in house, because nobody else knows sign language, here in a space with me, it is. So if that is the easiest way for them to communicate, then that is what we're gonna use. Period. Here we don't base how you communicate on how the world can fit you in there. We base it on what is best for you. So I have a lot of feelings about people that are like, well, I don't want them to learn how to sign because nobody else knows sign language. How are they going to communicate with anyone else? That is their problem. If they want to communicate with you, they need to learn sign language. That is them. That is not your kid. Your kid, this works for them. So that's what you should be focusing on. It's World Autism Awareness Day today. Oh, well, then this is a good topic to be on, isn't it? I had dinner before I spaced out, but you know you want to eat. Maybe it took a lot of energy out of you. Maybe it made you digest things quickly. I don't know. If you're hungry, eat something. If you're not hungry, but you just feel like munching on something, I would recommend drinking a lot of water. Usually that helps me when I feel really munchy, but I know that I'm not hungry. I just kind of want to munch, like a fidgety kind of feeling almost. Um, Drinking tea or water helps me a lot in those moments. Or yeah, that's usually what I do. Just keep stimming shirt with Dory on it. Oh my gosh, I need that shirt. That is hilarious. Because we also, my practice that I work in, we are very pro stim. We are very much like you regulate however you need to in this space. We are never going to treat your stimming like a bad thing you need to learn not to do. Like, nah, you stim however you need, whenever you need. Our goal here is to help you understand how to do this safely. Etsy, nice. Send me the link. Oh my gosh, send me the link. Cool, cool, cool. Book club stuff. Nice, nice. But yeah, late at night is when your brain usually wants to do the munchies. So that ever happens and you want to like not munchy, then yeah, tea is a good bet. Tea, water, even like a cup of juice or something. Unless you like have little munchy things that you want to munch on. Or if you feel like, nah, I'm hungry, actually hungry, then like, yeah, eat something. Oreo popcorn. What is Oreo popcorn? You just had Oreo. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it popcorn with Oreo flavoring on it? Or is it Oreos that are like puffy like popcorn? To me, that sounds disgusting in like 5 different ways. One, the texture of whatever that is sounds super gross. Two, popcorn is like salty and buttery. So like Oreo, what? What? Um, the first one you said, ew. Three, I don't like chocolate, so that sounds really gross. Four, like, does it have like the icing flavor in it too? Like, is it like chocolate and like vanilla, but like on a popcorn kernel? So it has like corn flavor because of the popcorn. So it's like corn and chocolate and vanilla. That sounds absolutely disgusting. To each their own, man. You enjoy your snack. Cookie pop popcorn Oreo. Cookie pop. Sounds so gross to me. But I'm someone who loves like buttery, salty popcorn. So I personally prefer my popcorn to be pretty savory, not sweet. I'm not a huge fan of like caramel popcorn either. Like I think it's a weird flavor to have like the corn because corn for me is like pretty savory. So I want corn is pretty like sweet and savory at the same time. So I want something like salt. If I put like sweet on it, it feels like sweet on sweet. It's weird. I don't really like it. I get why some people do because it also has like a little bit of a savory taste. So it kind of is like sweet and savory a little bit, but nah, not my jam. I like cheesy popcorn. Cheesy, salty, savory popcorn. Yeah. I have to pee a little bit, so I might end the stream before we hit 3 hours. Because, yeah. I gotta go pee. Probably because I drank all of this. It feels like there's still more in here, but that's just the tea bags. Because that's what this is. It is Earl Grey tea. That's what London Frog is. It's this like Earl Grey tea from Teavana. But then they mix in like vanilla syrup in there, and it's really good. I've been debating whether or not to get vanilla syrup and have it here to add to some of my teas instead of honey for a different flavor, especially lattes. When you add milk in, honey isn't always the best ingredient to add to it. It tastes a little weird sometimes. So, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Did you just send it to me? You did, didn't you? Yes. Etsy link. Yay! It bothers me that you can't open links. Copy. I will do that. So just copy it and then find it. I love a shirt like that. Anything that's like neurodiversity inclusive, you know? What's your Instagram name? I can't find you on it. Instagram, it's Adisa MTBC. MTBC. Yeah, that's music therapist board certified. It's my credentials. I technically also have LPMT behind my name, so I have lots of letters. By choice? By choice what? What's by choice? Ugh, I've been sitting too long. Now my back hurts. Guys, I'm old. I'm at that age where, like, if I'm not active for any amount of time that is too long, my body's like, what are you doing? I need to move. And gets mad at me. That's how my body sounds. That's how I picture my body talking to me. What are you doing? You need to move. That's my body. No, board certified. I do remember you saying by choice. That was a funny joke. Funny joke. Funny joke. By choice. That would be funny. Like my choice of profession. It's true. It is by choice. I did choose this profession. Just had to do a lot more. It is. I should be an MTBCBC, music therapist board certified by choice. Can you post your name here? Sure. Oh, it looks weird when I type it in there, but yeah. Hi, I don't know how to read that. Hi. I really thought that's what I saw the gnat again. I just saw it. Did you guys see it? Can you guys really not see it? I feel like it gets so close to my there it is. Did I get it? Yeah. I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it. Can we name it Natalie? Natalie's gonna die. Natalie's gonna die. Way to go. I like that. Any gnats in my room are now going to be named Natalie with a G. I just saw it again. Did you guys see it? Saw it again. It went this way. This gnat's going to drive me crazy. You know what's the most annoying? When I'm like laying in bed, getting ready to sleep, and suddenly I feel like a little, and gnats are super quiet. So you know if you hear it, it's literally like on your ear. And I freak out. So it's gotta die. Maybe I'll do like that trick where you put like a little slice of something sweet. Maybe I'll put like a drop of honey in like this cup, and then I roll a piece of paper up to make like a tube. So like it flies into the sweet thing, but then it can't get out because it can't figure out where the hole for the tube is. You could do that. I have a 7-year-old friend who names all bumblebees Big Boy. Like, this is Big Boy. This one is also Big Boy. There's that one's Big Boy. And then there's this one, Big Boy. My healing fractured foot is totally doing the getting mad at me for being still and not moving and being stiff. Yeah, my back does that. And my ankles. I sent you a photo of the popcorn. I will not be having that popcorn ever. It sounds so gross. And for someone who doesn't like chocolate, it sounds extra gross. But I am going to look at it. Cookie Pop Oreo. That looks so gross. Yuck, yuck. I don't like Oreos. Sometimes when I was little, I used to like open the Oreos and eat the icing out and then put it back and like give it to someone like Kika. I saw the gnat. I just saw it. It went this way. I saw it. It disappeared. Natalie, come out and play. All the lights in my room are right here. Every other light is off. So like the gnat has to come over here. This thing is teasing me. Rude. Yeah, I saw the cat. It was really cute. My Apple Watch gets mad at me for not standing when it tells me to. I turn that off. I don't have that on any of my devices because like I don't need you reminding me that I'm lazy. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I think it is about time for me to go because I do have to pee. So I'm probably gonna peace out now. Hello, Redmond. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. You can turn that off. Why have I not done that? Yeah, you can turn off the reminders to like get up and walk and move. You can definitely turn those off. Yeah, I don't need anything. I don't need my watch reminding me every like hour that I have not moved. It's like, of course I haven't moved. I am bitching in anime right now. I don't plan on moving. Leave me alone. I will work out later. Oh, I'm 14th in chill. This is the highest I've been in a long time. Yeah, my lazy butt ain't getting up. Yeah, that stuff is meant for people that like actually do get up and like jog in place or something, you know? I don't do that. My boyfriend does that. He's like, oh, I gotta get like another 5,000 steps in this hour. Jog in place. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go now. So I'll see you guys probably next Monday if I don't film a video before then, because my next stream will be me filming a video. Whenever that is when I will next stream. So turn notifications on so you don't miss it, because I don't know when day that's going to be. That's Easter? Well, that's why I said Monday, not Sunday. Sunday is Easter. Monday is not Easter. I could stream on Easter. Like, you guys want to see me, what's it called? Dye an egg? It's always fun to do. Easter Monday, it's a holiday still. True. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. But it's not Easter Sunday. It's the day after. So I can still stream that day. I don't actually know what if I work that day or not. Who knows? Easter live? Yeah, I can stream on Easter. You guys want to spend your holiday with me? We can talk about the Bible and Jesus if you want. Though some people might not like my perspective, but like we could talk about it if you want. I'm not shy. Of course, I spend all my holidays with you. Whenever I'm live, I'm not always live for holidays. Okay, cool. Well then, it's a date. Why did my timer just start over? Did my YouNow just refresh or something? It just started over. It says I've been streaming for 1 minute now. That is false. I feel personally offended at you, YouNow, for deceiving me that way. That was rude. Why did you now just like restart for me? Why does it say I'm only been live for, I have been live for almost 3 hours. Why does it say I've been live for 2 minutes? Excuse you, YouNow. I do not appreciate that. I feel personally victimized. Hi, Lena. Welcome. My first date in years. It's letting me redo my 20 likes, so okay. Right? What just happened? Why did it just like reset itself? That was weird. Why is it doing that? I mean, whatever. It kept all my likes. It's a shame to get off since we haven't been this like high in a hashtag for a while, you know? But I do actually really need to pee. And I kind of want to keep reading. I got to a really good part in my book. I want to figure out what happens. Yeah. You can pee and come back. Yeah, but I can't read. You guys go just sit here while I like look at a book and read by myself in my quiet. Be a really boring stream. So, yeah, you should read to us. I don't want that because it would take me forever to read it out loud versus just reading it in my head. So it would make the whole experience a lot slower. So, especially since it's a fantasy novel. So, you know, when I'm reading, I'm like, and then went to the castle with, like, I skip over their names completely because their names are all weird and I'm kind of just guessing on how to pronounce them. So I never actually like read them out loud in my head. They're just like, oh, that person with that name, you know? I'll just entertain people while you read. You'll become the entertainment. I'm just here to be on camera. I'm just the face. You're the personality. Or sign the book, a hard pass. There is no way I'd be able to sign this book. It is way too intricate. It'd be finger spelling so much. That would take so long. Hard pass. Also, what's the point of signing a book when you could just read the book? I can answer most of the questions anyway. True. You're an OG. You have all the answers, so. Okay, y'all. It's time. It's time to part ways until we meet again. Farewell, my dear friends on the internet. Maybe we can't read, but we know ASL. How did you learn ASL without knowing how to read? Don't you have to learn the alphabet anyway? I guess that's possible to learn ASL but not learn how to read. Yeah. Somehow I doubt those people would be watching my live stream though. Or dyslexic people can still read. It's just a different experience. It just involves separate training. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for staying with me for this long. Thanks for being really awesome individuals, and I will see you guys next time. So I'll go buy on YouTube first. Bye, YouTube.